Hey everybody, it's Dave here, and Patch. How you doing, Patchy? It is hot, huh? And the story today is not so much where we're camping, but the temperature. It is April 12th, and I think we're breaking records. April 12th, and I think we're in our third day of 100-degree temperatures here. But we're in Cave Creek, and so it's only probably 98 here. Only. But hopefully tonight it'll cool down fast, because we do have plug-ins. I have the air conditioning running right now. This is April. This is not supposed to be hot already, but it is. And next week we're going to cool back down into the mid-80s, but this week's been brutal. But we're in spot 31. Just pulled in here. Brought Patches. What do you think, Patch? It's hot, isn't it? You're ready to get back inside where it's cool. Don't blame you. The old tongue's hanging out. But we'll show you around. There's hiking trails all around here. The hiking trails go up into these mountains here. And you can bike, mountain biking, hiking. They have showers. Good cell service here. And they have 55 spots here. Sorry, I need a drink. They have 55 spots here. And they have hookups. And I think the going price right now is $35 a night from Maricopa County Parks system. So I'll put a link down below so you can click on that if you want to check this out. This is nice though. Look at the sites are like well spaced out. They have showers. They have a dump station. You're not that far from town if you want to go into Cave Creek and check it out. But it's quiet. And this is a great spot. If the weather was a little cooler, it'd be even more enjoyable. Tonight when it cools down, we're going to walk around and do a little hiking. Take Patch. We had a couple of mishaps on the way here. Oh, it's one of those things, you know. You got an RV that's starting to get a little bit old. This is a 2017. And this side of the motorhome, though, should be actually newer, because this is the side of the motorhome on the driver's side where they had to replace the whole side after our trip up to Yellowstone a couple years ago when we got scraped on the side. But we're driving down the freeway. I was going about 60, 65, and all of a sudden, all of this seam here just was up hanging over my mirror here. This whole thing. So we ended up having to push these back into the track and cut it right here because I think the heat over time it just pulled itself out. I'll look at the other side, but this whole thing was coming out and flopping all over it was scary. I didn't know what was going on. Tammy said something about this side right here. Oh. Yeah, there's like putty right there. And that's not on the other side. It's one of those things. Yeah, there's no putty there. And I'm also trying out my lithium batteries. I'll show you. I'm going to do another video on these. But I've replaced my house batteries with 2 lithium batteries. And I'm going to do a video on them. But I found this company. They offered to send me some batteries to try out. And it's Lifetime. Look how small those are. There's 2 of them in here. These are minis. These are Lifetime 100 amp hour lithium ion, or the LiPo 4 batteries. And they're fully charged. I was freaking out though because my alternator generator on the motorhome was putting out like 50 amps, but I guess they can handle that. And it charged them right up, and they're 100%. I'll tell you more about those in another video, but those are really cool. light time. It's a new battery that they're putting out. I don't want to give it all away, but it's a new battery they got that's really small. So I can almost get 4 of those in there. It's time to have a drink. Huh, Patch? You ready for a drink? What do you think of this? Alright, get my drink. Well, I don't know if you can see that. This is the Weather Channel's 92 degrees for Cave Creek, Arizona at 1:46. 92 degrees. Glendale was 96. So we're cooler here. What do you think of that, Patch? It's telling me we're at a cooler temperature here. I don't know, I don't believe it. I guess we got to get used to it because summer's coming. And 92 compared to what we're going to get in June and July is nothing. This is nothing. This is jacket weather. I really like how the campsites are all spaced out really nice. Then you get your showers here. There's 2 restrooms, men and women, and each has 2 women's showers and 2 men's showers. So that's really nice. And they're nice showers, but kind of like we had at Lake Pleasant. It's all part of the Maricopa County Park system. It's starting to cool down a little bit. Taking Patch out for a little walk. Huh, Patch? See, I don't like being cooped up all the time. There's a couple of trails that go over those hills there. I see one up there on the hill right there. There we go. I'm going to take the clay mine trail. Oh, Pat's just like, this is for me.
Oh, I smell something here.
Probably. Says, oh, there's something in there.
Smells like other dogs.
Yep. Alright. Oh.
This is for the police post.
I'm surprised it's so dry out here with the rain we've had.
Here's the wash.
Yep. And then it goes up to the trail goes around this way.
Keep going, bub.
Come on, Patch. You can do it. At least it's cooler now. I think it's like 85 now. It was 90, 92, 94 earlier. We're on a clay trail. Looking for clay. Now, state trust land is just a few feet over that way. I saw it on my... Oh, here's some signs up here. Here we go. Oh, there's an old mine house here. Foundation. Somebody had a little... Yeah. Somebody had a house here at one time.
Wow.
Okay, I think we want to go up that way. But it looks like there's another trail that goes over that way. I'll stick on this one.
That's a cactus, bub.
Ooh, yeah, watch that. Oh, look at this.
Oh, wow, that's a mine.
I bet you that's the clay mine. Let's get look. See what it says. There's a sign. We got a sign. Oh.
It's cool in there.
It is cool. I feel the cool air coming out. The clay mine, this mine was really dug in search of gold. Wow. She bottled the clay and called it a miracle elixir that was said to cure all ailments. Though this was not true, it did cure one ailment exceedingly well. Dysentery. A disease from drinking bad water was common. She made a fortune off her scheme, a fortune that her descendants still enjoy.
Look how red this rock is.
Oh, yeah.
And this is what I'm finding all over in our campground. That deep, deep red color.
That
Yeah, that feels amazing how cold it is.
looks like it goes through to the other side. There's an opening.
Huh.
The air coming through there's clay mine tour in progress. Oh, I wonder if they do a tour. Oh, the memorial bench for Mark Buckhout. Huh. I think that might have been where they dug down.
Oh, yeah. That's the other
They
side.
went in and then went up or something. Looking for gold.
There's gold in them hills.
Yeah. Patch.
Zombie dog.
You're going to be dehydrated. You're going to need a drink. That is a pretty view, isn't it? That's Cave Creek. Carefree. I think it's just over that way.
And there's another trail right here.
Yeah, I saw that. Yucky patch.
So get that breath, dude, and who knows what else.
It looks like there's another little trail on the side of that hill over there.
Oh, yeah.
Going up the side. We're almost at the top.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. There's the road. That's where they do horseback rides and stuff down there. And let's see, it's Carefree Highway over there. You can kind of see little cars going. And that is, well, Scottsdale's that way. Quiet. And somewhere up this road here is a nature center. We'll get there tomorrow. But looks like they're putting all the horses away.
Look at all the birds flying around the horses.
I know.
Wow.
That's, you know, that's probably where all this stuff's coming from.
And
Their
this
horse rides.
campground looks like it has stalls that you can put horses in. Did you notice when you walk the loops?
Some, no, I haven't seen that far yet.
A couple of the loops have, looks like metal corrals that you can put horses in.
Into the, we're going to go into the visitor center here in just a minute, but giving Patch a break here. This is really nice. This is just one of the many trails around here that you can hike on. Here's the campground. We're at the visitor center right here, and this is the Overton Trail. It goes all the way around. Lots of hiking trails here. We were on the clay mine trail last night on this one. And they also do trail rides right here, which is kind of, we just came by there. I don't know what that costs. This is the Overton Trail. Wow, 315-mile Maricopa Trail. I don't think I want to be doing that one today. Oh wow, look at that. It connects, how about that? So we are right here, and the Maricopa Trail goes all the way over to McDowell Mountain Park, Usery Pass, there's a campground over there, South Mountain, over to Estrella, and then all the way up to the Nature Center at White Tanks, up to Discovery Center at Lake Pleasant, and over. So for those of you that are real adventurous, there you go. 315-mile trail. I suggest doing that one in the wintertime though. Oh, Patchy. Oh, that looks like a pretty nice trail. Hiking, biking, horses, and doggies. And they even have little pet bags here. bit warm today. It's going to be cooler than yesterday, but still kind of a little bit warm. Well, this is the visitor center, or discovery station, I guess. Oh, I see lights on, so they must be open. You are here. Looks like they have some maps of the different trails they have. They have some activity nights. Different things. Invasive species removal. Ooh, okay. Exhibits here. Oh, Tammy should come in. Look at all these little rocks. Oh, here we go. The story of the clay mine. Lelia, I guess Lilia Pearl. Irish built her homestead not far from the clay mine. That must have been the foundation I saw. In 1930 she built that. Some pictures.
So what kind of cactus
So we'll have to come out
It's a saguaro, but
It is a saguaro.
over here next time so we can see these.
malformation of its genetics.
Wow.
Three Amigo and
Incredible.
Michelin Man cactus.
Yeah,
That is so neat.
They're over this. And you said the Three Amigos is where on the
at the
trip?
top of the Jasper.
Top of the Jasper
Yeah.
Trail.
So when you're on the, it's not actually they're actually on the Go John, but when you're on the Go John, you're coming up the side of them.
Mm-hmm.
So it just looks like another saguaro. But if you go down the Jasper or come up the Jasper and look straight ahead, you see them.
Okay.
So
That's where we were earlier. So I got me a shirt. I always get shirts wherever we go. Hey, I hope you like this video. Stay tuned at the end. I'll do a little section at the end that'll show you how to get out here. And we'll probably have to come back out because it sounds like there's some things around here that are pretty neat to see that we didn't get to see on the trails and stuff. Have a great day, everybody. Safe travels. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe to the video. Stay tuned at the end for more information. Take care. Catch you later. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed this tour of Cave Creek Regional Park. Now what I'm going to do is show you how to get there and some of the things to do as you get in the area. If you're coming to Phoenix and you're not familiar with the area, you're going to come up I-17. This will be the fastest way. And you want to look for Carefree Highway, which is actually the 74. And if you go east of there, then it turns into Carefree Highway this way. And if you need drinks or some gas or food and stuff, there's a lot of places here you can stop at. There's a little shopping center here, a couple gas stations and stuff to get gas, and just come on out this way. There's a lot of hiking trails out here. There's another one here, Desert Hills Trailhead, which I noticed a lot of people there that day, so that's a nice hiking area. But you're going to come out here on Carefree Highway and go east to get to 32nd Street and then turn north. There will be a sign just on the south of the highway that'll show you where to turn in, so you really do need to watch for it. There's one little sign right there, so keep your eye open for it. Then just take 32nd Street up north, and you'll run right into the park. Let me zoom in on satellite map for you here and close that there. Now, once you come in, there's an entry gate right here. And if you're staying overnight at the campground, they will give you a code so you can unlock the gate. It closes at 8 o'clock, so just be aware of that. There is a gate there that you can unlock, has like a 4-digit code. If you're just coming for the day and you want to go picnic, then you're going to come up and go to the right up here. There's some trailheads, horseback rides here at Cave Creek Trail Rides. Overton Trailhead is open. There's parking here. This is the Nature Center right here. Really nice little nature center. It's got some exhibits in there, plus some gifts. That's where I got my t-shirt. And then if you're going down a little farther, there's more spots to park here and group picnic area, as well as a playground right here for kids. And then more picnics, places to have a little picnic lunch up here in park on the Go John Trail. And if you do come out this way, do check out the nice lady at the office in there in the Nature Center. Told us there's a couple of things that people like to come out and see. The Three Amigos cactus is on this little connector trail right here. between the Slate Trail and the Go John Trail. Oh, I'm sorry, it's right there. I believe that's where it was. It's one of these connector trails. And one of these trails has the Michelin Man cactus. It's a huge saguaro that looks like the Michelin Man. So do check those out. We'll probably have to go back out and do that some other time. Best time of the year is fall, when the weather starts to cool. Winter is a good time, and spring. It's right now, it's April when we did this trip, and it's just now starting to warm up. So I would recommend coming out here during the cooler times. They do have hookups here at the campground, so if you do come out and you stay here in the campground, just keep that in mind. They do have hookups, showers. They have a dump station as you come in here and turn on Olivine Avenue. There's some campground hosts parked right here. There's the dump station right here. There's two of them. I think there was well, you don't need to worry about water because the campsites all have water. So ours was number 31, which is right here. We had water and everything, and a little power box to hook up to. So if we needed water, we could have taken on water right there. So each campsite has a fire ring, a table, a power, and a water access, but no dump. You have to go to the dump station to dump. But there are showers strategically located in different areas, so it's kind of nice. We were just right across from it. They have hot showers, so that's 2 hot showers for women, 2 hot showers for the men, plus restroom area. That's kind of the same. And really nice big spots. There were a couple of places here where I saw some 35-foot motorhomes pulled in here and big fifth wheels and stuff. So there's lots of really nice spots here. For $35 a night, I believe was the rate we paid, but we also paid a reservation fee. So if you go online and reserve, just keep that in mind. Now, some of the things you can do besides hiking or camping or horseback riding is, do keep in mind that they lock the gates at 8 p.m. and they give you a code to get in. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but do keep that in mind. But there are some places in town that if you want to go back into on Carefree Highway and go into town here, there's a shopping center here, Home Depot, Walmart. There's a couple of restaurants closer into town that are really noted for music and live music and dancing and stuff like that. So a lot of things to do at night on the weekends. So come in and check us out in this whole area. There's golfing over here. There's also a lake over here. I think there's a road that takes you over to Wildcat Pass, takes you over to Bartlett Lake. So if you're here and you're spending some time, there's a lot of things to see, to keep in mind and see. So just hope you get a chance to come out and see this. It's really one of the Maricopa County Parks that we've never been to yet. So I'm glad we came out to see it. Let me show you the Maricopa website. To make reservations, you're going to go to the Maricopa County Parks website. It's maricopacountyparks.net, and then locate the park that you want. Like I said, there's a lot of parks in Maricopa County, and this is just one of them. Here are some of them. There's Adobe Dam Regional Park, Buckeye. There's Cave Creek right there. And then Lake Pleasant, Estrella Mountain Regional Park. And they're going to be updating that one too, I've heard, and increasing the size of the campground at Estrella. Right now it's kind of set up for just horseback rides, but they're going to be making some improvements to this one and adding more campsites. So that's nice. They're also going to be doing adding another campsite way out here in Wickenburg at the Vulture Mountain Recreation Area. That's a new one that's not open yet, but that will be really nice when it is opened. It has hiking and trail riding and stuff like that. But to go to Cave Creek, you're going to look for Cave Creek Regional Park and click on there. And then to look for the camping, campground reservations, go down. There's a lot of information here on like some of the different presentations they do and activities. Clay mine, hike tour. There's the invasive species removal. I read that on the bulletin board. So to make a camping reservation, just go right over here. Click on there. Type in the name of your campground, Cave Creek Regional Park. Select the date you want and how long you want to stay there. Let's just do something for fun here. Let's go. I'm going to put it into May. Let's say May 15th. 3 days. Search. Oh, select rent. Oh, I should have selected rental type. But we're going to the family campground. right there and reserve. And then you'll see some of the spots. This is the family campground, and it looks like there's a lot of campsites open. Now, May would be warm. That's probably why there's a lot of them open. And you know what was really funny is that there were a lot of open spots in April, which I'm really surprised. So the lady at the visitor center said a lot of people don't really know about this one out here. So something to think about if you want to come out and check this one out. But it does tell you the amperage, fire pit, picnic tables, and so on. And it also gives you the fees and stuff when you try to reserve it. Oh, I don't want to sign in. I'm not going to reserve. But it is $35 a night plus a reservation fee. I think it's $8 for the fee. But this is something that definitely recommend you checking these out, because I know that Arizona State Parks campgrounds have all had a rate increase. So Maricopa County Parks have not yet had a rate increase. So these are still a pretty good buy at $35 a night with hookups and showers and a dump station. That's not such a bad deal. I think some of the state parks have gone up to $50 a night, $45, $50, and up. So that was really a surprise to me. But do check out Maricopa County Parks. Another one to check out is Pima County Parks near Tucson, as for camping and stuff. So hope you enjoy this. Again, thank you for watching. Have a great day, everybody. Safe travels. Catch you later. Bye.